Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nothing is funnier.
This video is made possible by Curiosity Stream.
Than penis. At the end of the day, nothing's funnier than penis. You see a piece of paper and you don't know how to draw anything, but you do know how to draw a penis. I mean, let's be real, chat. If you have a piece of paper in front of you and a pen, and you're told to draw a picture, the first thing you want to draw is a penis. You do not want to draw anything else. Like, you don't want to draw a stick figure. You don't want to draw... You only want to draw a penis. You can't do anything else until you draw the penis. Why? Why? How?
Dream and Nebula. Watch along. What is history, philosophy, science, and art but a series of long drawn-out dick measuring contests? Well, on this episode of BioArc, we're gonna end history, philosophy, science, and art by having the dick measuring contest to end all dick measuring contests.
You want to know what the biggest penis in which animal biggest penis in the world is? Me. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not even close.
I have personally measured the penises of the animal kingdom, and now I will hand out awards for the biggest, juiciest ones out there. Before we get into the meat of this video, let's define penis.
It's an actual time to make
this. It's a type of intermittent organ, which is an organ that's used to get inside of a female.
Okay, one sec. My wife's calling me. No, yeah, no, seriously, it's that big. Yeah, no, I know it's crazy. It's that big. All right, see you later, honey. All right, back to what we were talking about.
Male or a hermaphrodite and deliver sperm. To be a penis, an intermittent organ has to be used pretty much exclusively for sperm delivery. A notable exception to this rule are placental mammals, whose urethras also run through their penises. Not all animals have penises, especially not the female ones. But not all males have one in all species either. There's other intermittent organs out there, like spiders' pedipalps, that also can act like pincers or taste and smell organs. I'll mention a few other non-penis...
Imagine if your penis could taste and smell. That would be overpowered. Like, you literally just, like... yo, let me smell... Let me smell real quick.
Let's go.
Tier 3? Wait. You're my only tier 3 sub. Trucker Meg is my only tier 3 sub. I need to give you an emote. I don't even have emotes for tier 3. I need to give you an emote. Shit. I need like a special emote for tier 3. Holy shit. Thank you. Oh, that's a wonderful pie. Let me take a sniff. All right.
Intermittent organs throughout this video, so my sincere apologies if you came here for and only for penises. Not sure if your parents have told you this, but first things first. To properly get inside of a female, a male's gotta get erect. In some mammals like marsupials, horses, hyenas, and humans, there's a hydraulic system where blood enters the phallic tissue and hardens it. And in anime characters, the blood also shoots out of their nose. However, this hydraulic system takes time, which is a problem because mating leads...
I forget, why does... There was like a thing. I forget why that happened. Why anime characters' nose bleeds every time they get horny. I forget where it came from. I remember, I think I watched the video on it a long time ago. I forget.
Animals in a very vulnerable position, both physically and emotionally. So, most other mammals have a quicker system in place to get a boner. As in, a literal...
It's not from a specific anime. It's literally like, it came from something. Something with blood pressure, I think?
Boner.
Maybe.
As in, their erection is caused by a bone. This bone's called the baculum, and it's kept tucked away in the male's abdomen. And when he's found a special someone, the baculum shoots into the erectile tissue, and this gives him instant rigidity faster than even Blue Chew can
I didn't know that.
The largest baculum in the animal kingdom is found in the walrus. It can reach 30 inches, or 75 centimeters, as long as a human femur. Penises come in a plethora of shapes and sizes.
A human femur-sized dick?
But today, like most days, we only care about the size. In terms of sheer size, it should come as no surprise then that the biggest schlong belongs to the biggest animal out there, the blue whale. This is most likely to compensate for the fact that male blue whales are typically 15% smaller than the females. Their penises are around 10 feet long or 3 meters. And they're a foot or a third of a meter in diameter. Their penis alone is the height of an African elephant, which, conveniently, is the land animal with the largest penis at
Holy shit. The size of an elephant. Imagine having a dick the size of an elephant. God damn.
3 feet or a meter long, or about the length of a baseball bat.
Damn.
In the book Moby Dick, the author Herman Melville suggested that a whale's penis was so big that one could use the skin of Moby's dick as a sort of impromptu apron to shield you while skinning the rest of the whale. I don't really recommend you try that. Moving on. The blue whale's testicles are each up to around 150 pounds, or about 69 kilograms. Talk about some...
Oh, it's 69! Nice. Nice. 69 kilogrammed balls. That's nice.
Blue balls. And as you can imagine, each ejaculation is incredibly prodigious.
I don't like
One
to use that
blue whale
word.
load is estimated to be about 4 gallons or 15 liters. That would be enough to fill about 30 Boston cream pies or...
Why would you make that? Why would you make that comparison? God, why? Yeah, of course, the first thing he brings up, Boston cream pie.
About 32 dozen Boston cream donuts.
Cream pie.
Blue whales also have a fairly sizable penis-to-body ratio of about 1:8, which is about 50% bigger than the penis-to-body ratio of the average adult man, which is
If
about
you don't include me.
1:12. So, what is the animal out there with the biggest penis-to-body ratio? For that, we'll continue to look at the blue whale, but this time at the creatures that live on the blue whale. These creatures are barnacles. They look like rocks, I know, but they're actually crustaceans. So you could say they're kind of like rock lobsters. Anyway,
gonna have the
barnacles
biggest
grab onto
penis.
surfaces like the hulls of ships, the faces of blue whales, and rocks, and live out their entire lives there without ever moving whatsoever. So they needed to come up with some creative solutions to mate. Luckily for them though, most barnacles are hermaphrodites, meaning that they produce both eggs and sperm. So as long as they can encounter another barnacle of the same species out there, they're good to rock and roll. Some of them, like gooseneck barnacles, just
damn.
spew their sperm out into the ocean and filter sperm from the water to fertilize their eggs. But others simply have incredible...
Wait, is this... Oh my god, this is that one video of the girl, like, holding the giant, like, penis slug and, like, cutting the tip. You guys know what I'm talking about? You've seen that, right? Not just me. The what? You haven't seen that? It's that one Asian girl who eats random weird-ass food. And it was like this giant, like, dick creature. And it was, like, squirting shit out of its dick. I see some weird videos. I literally, like... It was a meme. Like, it was all over the place. I feel like everyone's seen that. I guess I was just on the weird side of the internet. It's a geoduck? Is it really? Yeah, these. Yeah. She was eating one of these. Look at that. Doesn't that look appetizing, chat? Don't you just want to take a bite?
incredibly long penises. They reach these proboscis-like penises out to find any nearby barnacles to fertilize with penises reminiscent of this new cartoon coming out of Denmark about this Where's Waldo-looking dude with a ginormous schlong with a mind of its own that's perplexingly marketed at children between the ages of 4 and 8.
Why did I just get whiplash? Shut up. New animated series aimed at 4 to 8-year-olds about John Dillerman, the man with the world's longest penis who overcomes hardships and challenges with his record-breaking genitals. Unsurprisingly, the series has provoked debate about what good children's television should and should not contain. I mean, I don't know. I don't think penises are like okay for 4 to 8-year-olds to look at or think about. Can I watch it? They kick. Wait, I'm confused. What? The show. Stop! Months after the TV presenters. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought they Kickstarted. I was confused. Believed the program celebration of power of male genitalia could only set equality back. Yes, true. I mean, that's not really the first thing I would think of perpetuating equality and, like, you know, taking steps back from equality. That's not the first thing I would think about when it comes to children and penis. The first thing I would think about is I don't want my 4-year-old to see a penis or think about penises or know what penises are yet. It's a little bit, I don't know. What the fuck? I don't want them thinking about a grown man's penis. I don't know.
Thanks, Denmark. Speaking of the number 8, though, that's roughly how many times longer a barnacle's penis is than its whole body. That'd be like if a human man had a penis longer than a Hummer limo, which is about 100 times longer than an average penis is. So if someone had a dong that long, how would they store it inside them? One way would be to wind it up like a garden hose. This is what waterfowl in the family Anatidae do, the vertebrates with the largest penis-to-body ratio. They are one of only 3 families of birds that have any sort of penis whatsoever, and they keep them coiled up inside of their cloacas. Cloacas are found in all amphibians, reptiles, birds, and a few mammals like monotremes, and they serve as the singular exit hole in these animals for everything, for urine, dung, and reproductive secretions, including both sperm and eggs. To mate, a species without a phallus will do what's called a cloacal kiss, wherein the male balances on top of the female and they touch their cloacas together for a few seconds.
Hey, babe. Would you mind if I touched your cloaca? No, that's not a good pickup line. No. Millie, get out. It smells good. Thank you. She brought me Capri Sun. We're gonna be touching cloacas later. Sorry.
This isn't easy to do without the cooperation on the part of the female. Unfortunately, waterfowl have phalluses. I want to keep this video more lighthearted, so I won't go into the grisly details. Suffice to say that there are many, many ducks who shouldn't be allowed near duckling ponds. Anyway, the duck with the longest penis, the Argentine lake duck, has a penis that's usually about half as long as its body. So, at an average length of around 1.5 feet, or between 36 and 46 centimeters, their penis is more than half a foot, or around 20 centimeters long. The longest lake duck penis ever recorded was a whopping 17 inches, or 42.5 centimeters. On the scale of humans, that'd be like if a dude unleashed his dong from the top of a stepladder and it hit the floor. Which, for the record, is an OSHA violation, for a lot of reasons. There are, however, some animals that arguably beat both ducks and barnacles in terms of penis-to-body ratio. Well, intermittent organ-to-body ratio.
Who did all this? Who went around measuring all these animals' dicks?
Some male cephalopods like octopus and squids have an intermittent organ that's called a hectocotylus. That's basically just a modified arm. In Argonauts, the male will tear off his sperm-laden arm and present it to the female. Sometimes the male Argonaut will even throw it into the female from a distance so she doesn't eat him because he is significantly smaller than she is. When he breaks off his hectocotylus like this,
That sounds like my sex life.
You could argue that his intermittent organ-to-body ratio is, technically, infinite. The hectocotylus sometimes will stay inside of the
rip my
female for
dick off
long
and throw
after
it.
the male has died, or been eaten. So you could say its body length would be 0. And if you divide something, in our case the length of the hectocotylus, by 0, the result, according to the IEEE 754 floating point standard, is infinity. Well, really just undefined, but we're here to talk about penises, not mathematics. The largest penis head-to-body ratio among animals is found in the spiny echidna. Our buddy Knuckles has 5 heads in total, 4 of which belong to his penis.
Well, it's canon. It's canon, chat. He's packing heat.
There is 1 shaft and 4 heads that branch off of it that look sort of like tube coral. Knuckles uses only half of his penis heads at any given time to fertilize his mate's 2-branched reproductive
He doesn't
system,
even
and
need
he
to
alternates
use
which
all of
half he
them.
uses during each mating session. During mating season, up to 10 males will form a train behind a female and heat just for the chance to fertilize her egg.
Damn. They actually are running a train on one poor girl.
This queuing behavior has led some to petition to make the echidna the national animal of the United Kingdom. So, there have been a whole lot of animals with a whole lot of impressive dongs so far, but there is still one animal, however, that trumps all of them in terms of penis size. At least, in theory. And that creature is the humble Goniobranchus reticulatus, a colorful sea slug found in the oceans of Tonga. This species has a 3-centimeter long penis, but it's potentially
Wow.
an infinitely
Same size as mine.
long penis. Or, at least, this sea slug could theoretically make infinite penises. You see, when this sea slug mates, it always loses the top third of the tip of its penis. Then, the penis regenerates after about a day, and each slug has up to 3 rounds of penis stored inside of it at any
3 rounds of penis? This has like a revolver, like, all right, I got my next round, let's go.
given time. So, to grow enough penis to beat a human, the sea slug would only need to grow some shafts for about 2 weeks. And to
Wow.
beat a blue whale, it would take less than a year. If the sea slug wanted to grow enough penis to stretch from the Earth to the Sun, they could do so in only 40 billion years.
That's it?
Something you can do in much less than 40 billion years is
Okay. That transition. It's like bang, reload, bang, reload, bang. All right, give me a day. Bang.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.